Hello and welcome. Sorry about the brief troubles. How did my webcam end up off center? The hell? We're back for Omega Ruby in what should be thrilling. You can't tap on the bottom screen to start the game, but you can press A even though it tells you to press start because logic. Yes, Bulb, it should be better. Welcome, Bulb, welcome, Zokiro, and welcome, Big Nose. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm enthralled to be stuck with the internet provider that we are. Oh, hello, lady. What? Well, unfortunately, Eldegoss isn't on the list, so that at least should make the choice easier for you. So Roselia is poison, right? I know it's grass, at the very least. It is poison type. That is interesting. Didn't know that. There's a lot of those. There are actually genuinely a lot of grass poisons. Hello, middle click. Unfortunately, I think I need to replace my mouse. My middle click does not work properly anymore. I find myself having to click rather firmly. I'm gonna swap my account real quick and make sure I also vote, because I voted on every last one of these. Back to it. My secondary account does not have YouTube Premium. And so I swapped to my secondary account for a moment, and it's like, oh hey, by the way, save money on YouTube TV. Nah, piss off with all the ads so I can interact with my own stream, please. For being confused, it sure is capable of attacking, although it played itself. As I do believe it is now confused and paralyzed, if that's possible. Although it's also healing itself, so that's not great. Unless it snapped out of the confusion. It did not. Confused and paralyzed! And it... I hate to say it, but my routes kind of sucks, dude. It does no fucking damage. It's slow as shit. But this is why we have it out front. Attacking first. Come on, weeboo weeboo. It's your turn. Good God. Well, let's hope Fire Fang does the job quickly enough for us. Now. Is that it? Is that gonna be it? Hey, there we go. Let's retreat back to the city and heal, because Zoro's not exactly gonna. Who? What? I don't understand your comments, good sir. Ah, excuse me. I'm not tired, you're tired. Huh. I wasn't even remotely paying attention. I'll listen out for it on the next one. I don't know what that was, nor do I care enough. Hey, you. Did I go up this way last time? I thought I did. Oh, yeah. He says it, blah, blah. Ah, here it is. This game's really forgiving with these battles, isn't it? Like, if you lose to May, usually it just is like, okay, she says something to you, and the game moves on. Listen, Bulb. I don't even have anything clever to say to that. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I was hoping I would do more than that. Except in the Kanto games. I mean, you spelled it correctly. You didn't have to correct for the lack of capital. We understood what was meant. Oh, magical leaf instead of... Disarming voice at least does something. It does emotional damage. Hell yeah, we'll hold on to that. Double team. You're steadily digging yourself a hole. This is magnificent to watch. You know what? We can scrap Disarming Voice. We'll learn better fairy type moves later. Although we'll eventually learn really good fighting type moves. So I have a feeling if I want to get better at certain things, you know, I need to... About ascending Grovyle. Switch Pokemon abso-fucking-lutely. This dude's gonna do pretty good against Grovyle. I want to get better at certain aspects of the Pokemon games, right? I need to actually start forcing myself to keep and use status moves. And Marshtomp really fears grass. Although apparently so does that is very exceptionally great news. Okay, so we want grass type attacks to not do much for right now while we're trying to plan better and work around the fact that he's now burned. So that is good news for us, but... Oh, sorry, she, not he. Mauville is gonna start, like, fucking spamming, What does Torment do? Well, I'm about to find out. I think Torment makes them use a different move every time, right? Which means he can't heal every single time. The only thing I have is Razor Leaf. This might not have been the best play. No, it was great. Yeah, between Razor Leaf and the burn, we'll do more damage to it than it can do to us, and more damage than it can heal. HP. Yeah, we'll pop potion on Vietnam. You know, it's actually really awful to say. My bad. But we're gonna do it again. I really didn't consider how much naming a Pokemon Vietnam was going to open us to very dark, very fucked up jokes. Razor Wind is good. Attack, waits, wind, hit, opposing Pokemon on the second turn. Critical hit, slam, raising. Each body grows all at once, raising attack and special attack stats. Okay. We can probably drop Harden for that. Yeah. We don't need Harden anymore. We actually more need Nuzleaf to attack fast. Or, well, attack harder, not defend harder. Let's see if anyone's leveling up. Or evolving. Everyone fucking leveled up. Mud Bomb is better than Mud Shot. Yeah, hard packed Mud Ball is an attack, but might lower target's accuracy. Mud Shot. Wait. So 55, 65. It's a trade-off of 10 accuracy for 10 power. And lowering accuracy versus... well, might lower accuracy versus definitive speed lower. So I think we're going to keep Mud Shot, actually, and forego Mud Bomb. Keep old moves. Yeah, Earthquake. Earthquake will be the one we're going for. Fucking genuinely everyone levels up. Everyone. It covers its ultimate weakens electric type moves for 5 turns. Much else do. Yeah, we'll drop. We'll drop Growl. I don't need to lower the opponent's attack if I can kill them fast enough, so. No. Not really. It's not any worse than Growl, to be completely fair. The only one that really didn't level up from that was Zoro, which is insane. 5 out of 6 Pokemon leveled up on that last knockout. Well, what do you know? I just learned a Grass-type move. And it used fucking Rollout. This is gonna be a problem. This is really gonna be a problem. Alright, who knows better Grass-type moves? Razor Leaf should be at least a little bit better than Magical Leaf. Or would you look at that? It's not going to miss, which is just bad news for us, but... Hey, we're not playing a Nuzlocke, so... It's okay in the end. He does not have... He's just on HP. The amount of HP varies with that. Confusion is the better option here, it looks like. Where's Dravok? Not a clue, bro. How did you not kill him, Lamp? Come on, man. You could have at least confused him if you were going to do like 5 health. Calling him a... Dude, he is... He's somewhere. And if he's not here being intentionally dense, then... Hey. Oh, boy. Evolving is good. I knew something was going to evolve. Like 5 out of 6 Pokemon leveled up in the fight. And it was like, yeah, one of them's going. Now May's going to tell me I have to actually turn around and go back the other way, the way I was going originally. Right? Let's learn Snarl. Let's see what we got. Usually heals if it's raining about something. It lowers special attack. Okay, so lowering special attack actually might be good for us, given our party. The underbridge is correct. Huh? Oh, okay. No, I see what you mean. So, I fucking dyslexia that shit, and I put the words in the wrong order, and then I'm too busy trying to think of what the fucking connection to drugs is, because I thought you were referencing Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah. We'll swap that for Howl. Or swap Howl for Snarl. Oh, she healed all my Pokemon. And she gave me the dowsing machine. Oh, what an absolute G. Modern rivals don't do that. They don't fight you half the time you see them. Whine about all their problems. And then piss off to the next story, like plot relevant reason to see them. Oh, absolutely. Holy shit, stop talking, lady. Oh, Again, like, you don't gotta tell me that. I'll sort all my shit real quick. Got way more stuff than I did last time. Whoops. By type, of course. Whoop. Dowsing machine. Register. Sort. Oh my goodness. I forgot it did that. Damn it. Oh, I don't think I have one of those yet. Let's try not to kill it, I suppose. Oh, well, we killed it. I don't really know what I was thinking. I should have known. Move, child! No. always this crap with grass. Yeah, I didn't like Silver very much. I'm not super familiar with Barry as a rival. Which generation is Barry? Sharon and Bianca were actually cool. I liked them. Okay, yeah, of course I wouldn't be familiar with Barry. I did like Sharon and Bianca. I kind of liked Sharon as a rival better than Bianca, but I do like Blue. He was his complete douchebag, and it was entertaining. Silver tried to be as good of a rival as Blue, but was just too edgy, and it instead came across as like cringy. Oh yeah, I really appreciate Bianca as a rival in the games, but I did just like Sharon as a character better. Silver the Shadow Prince. Sleeves. What was it? Gen 6 was the absolute mess of 4 rivals that I could barely keep track of. I didn't like half of them. I liked the one female rival that there was like a weird romantic tension with, but I didn't like the weird romantic tension part. Like, she was just a cool character, and then they made shit weird in the mansion. Gen 7. I do actually kind of like... I think it was Shauna, yeah. I do actually kind of like... Well, because she was like the main rival, right? Tierno and... Short Stuff and the other girl were like all considerably more secondary. It felt like your interactions with Shauna came up way more frequently. Gen 7, Hop. Eh. He was cool. Briefly. Why are you not fucking attacking, Zoro? What is happening right now? I'm trying to think. Okay, so... And then... Gens 8 and 9, your rivals are Hop clones. Like... Hop was fun the first time. Less fun the second time. Kind of annoying that the... Serena Kalen was a serious rival when we got the start. Right, right. Shauna was the one that got the no. So Shauna was the secondary female rival, and the other two chuckle fucks. One of them was the gentler, like, main. I don't like if they did it weird. Having two rivals in Gen 5 was already pushing it. Okay, so Shauna was the other primary, and the two dudes were just along for the ride. Oh, it's not that they contributed nothing. One of them creates a, like, computer-generated nickname for you. They scan the coded input of whatever it is you name yourself in the game, and then give you a nickname. And it's like, please don't. Please don't ever do that to me again. Oh, creepy dude under the bridge wants to see my Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about that. I need an adult. Someone, please. Oh, look, it's Pokemon. What up, Keenan? Welcome. It is... Sure is Pokemon. I don't know. I think I... Do what again? Hold on. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying that in response to, Zokiro. My bad. Poison powder. Doesn't affect Lombre. Why? I said several things in a row. Which one, motherfucker? I said several things in between your last comment and that one. I got you. Okay. I think I immediately followed that up with creepy guy under the bridge. Did you miss that part? Were you literally too busy typing to hear the other words that came out of my mouth? I had fucking moved on to the next stupid joke by then. Is poison ineffective against water? Is this something I didn't know? These grass water, right? I swear to God, I mean, someone's gonna hit me with the, we've been over this already. No, that was, I think... That was Psychic against Ghost. Attacking. Poison. Does. ×1 against water. And ×2 against grass. But it's also a powder attack, so it's not really a, it's not really doing damage. What the what is Lombre's ability? The ability would have, like, procced on screen if... Nope, it's not that. Nope, it's not that. Yeah, because Thursday will be the last day of July. Will it now? You goddamn right. I'm arguably less happy because July being over means we're a little bit closer to another very uncomfortable dental appointment. Genuinely, I can't wait for these to be done. I'm tired of them already. 2 more. 2 more, and then it's just my biennial checkups. Fucking Nuzleaf. No, it won't be a problem. I am tired of the muggy heat. I should have. Oh dear God, thank God. Holy shit balls. Get out of here before you cause me damage. We need 50 in Overcast. I'm not ready for 50. I could use just... I'm looking forward to the next month or so of, at the very least, warmth while I'm continuing to go back up to a healthy weight. Once I'm actually, like, floating around 180 like I'm supposed to for my height, and I'm not going to freeze to death when it drops below 60, then I'll be okay with it. We're almost there. Ah, tits. Alright, Psychic Edward. I feel... Drink some water. Oh, that's fine. You're a northerner. You had the first couple of very important formative years in the north. Of course you didn't hear it. Hey June, run tests.
I can do that.
You should hear it next time. Well, he did a lot of fucking damage. And I did a lot of fucking damage. Holy jeez. Pogger grew to level 23. Hell yeah. What? What up, GG fan? Welcome, dude. Zoro's not doing so well, dude. What level does routes evolve at? I'd have thought it would have gone off by now. Not that I particularly need it to, I suppose. Hell yeah, bro. Is it really a Jace stream if I don't crash out over something mundane? It would be like the second crash out this stream already. Just went off on Zokuro about something. Like, God, dude, you literally weren't kidding about keep this shit on at all times. Fuck. Oh no, don't try me, old man. I don't want to fight yet. I want to enter Mauville and be forced to talk to people. Curly is at level 20. Okay. And then Gardevoir is somewhere in like mid to late 30s, right? Which means I have a little bit of time to not procure a Dawnstone. What the hell's the Pokemon Center in here? Where did I just go into? Oh, that's so lovely. You have to go through 2 loading zones in order to get to the Pokemon Center in Mauville. Oh no, I'm good. On the one hand, I kind of appreciate it. On the other hand, I don't know, it just feels dumb that it's at such even round numbers. Like, it just feels off. Pokemon doesn't do that very often. I'm up over here with a stage 3 Pokemon at like, or sorry, stage 2, because the fucking basic stage 1, stage 2. I know how it works. Over here, stage 2 Pokemon at like level 12. The starters are... Is it 12, 14, 16? No, it's 14, 16, 18, and then 32, 34, 36. Just more the numbers you'd anticipate. Yeah. And Poggers evolved, I think, at level 14. So it should be evolving at level 36. Because isn't it usually the one that evolves earlier, then evolves again later? Or was that pattern only true for like one generation? Have a battle with me. Oh, fuck, man. Psychic Fairy. Do I have anything good against that? I don't think so. Oh, well, you know what? Check moves is more what I wanted to do. Putting out my dark types against it would really be a bad idea. Poison powder's not going to be hugely helpful. It looks like it might just be swapping in Pogger. Picking up some points for routes. Honestly, no idea. I'm probably just gonna like play through the game, like even super casually in that regard. Like, if I find something, I'm, oh shit, yeah, having one of these would be kind of cool, and I pick it up and swap it in. I'm going to tell you at least one, potentially two of those that you just named are probably going to wind up on my team. Yeah, it is Latios for this version, isn't it? I always preferred Latias a little bit, but I do like both of them. They're both super cool. And Flygon. Flygon's great. I don't want to have too many dragons on my team. And 3 of the 4 you named are dragons. And unfortunately, Numal / Camerups, where it falls short for my team, is it would just be another ground type. Although ground fire this time instead of ground water, so that might not be a bad thing. We might still take that. All of those are phenomenal options, to be completely honest with you. He still literally only has a routes after we taught him how to catch Pokemon. Luster Purge versus Mist Ball is the difference in the special move for Latias and Latios, right? I think I just got a Make-A-Wish rival. Your dad makes you help out this emaciated kid, and then you wind up stuck dealing with him for the rest of the game, I guess. I don't really, like, I don't know the story of this game well enough, so I don't know what's to come. So I can't really make a judgment call yet. But something about Wally rubs me the wrong way. I don't care for him much right now. It feels like, you know, when you're a kid and you're tired, you're drained, like whatever the reason might be, like you want to relax and play some video games, but your parents come in and are like, plug in a second controller and let your brother play with you. And you're like, no, man, I wanted to play Zelda. I don't want to play Super Smash Brothers. Like, trying to make it relatable for the audience that I currently have, which is about 3 people with Nintendo products and Zelda games, and I feel like I ended up making the example overly specific and possibly sounding like a genuine example. And my bad. Yeah, it makes sense. I should have seen that coming, you know? Yeah. It did that kind of thing did happen to me a lot. But the video games was certainly, like, actually genuinely kind of an over specific example, but I wanted to paint a good picture. Like, I want to go outside, hang out with my friends. Take your brothers with you. Like, oh yeah, I figured that much. Funny enough, I'm gonna want to use my water type. A lot of steel in this electric gym. Switch Pokemon. We're going to switch routes back in on every single Pokemon, though, and frequently leave to go heal. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And then ground's only weakness under normal circumstances is grass, right? Or is it also weak to ice? I think it might also be weak to ice. Water, grass, and ice. So in this case, we're reduced to literally only a 4-time weakness to grass. That's it. His only fucking weakness. Well, actually, I don't know. Do we have the ground type yet? I suppose I should check that. Yeah. Zoro grew to level 19. Wants to learn Heal Pulse. We did acquire the ground typing already. That's very good. Yeah, it's a healing pulse which restores the target's HP by up to half its max HP. What the fuck? Nah. None of this double battle bullshit. Alright, we fought a guy. Time to top off, you know? After all, Marshtomp did take extra hits because it had to swap in. I don't think I've actually seen that one, funny enough. Oh, okay. So I see the puzzle's going to reset every single time we enter and exit. Classic. What up, child? What are you gonna send out against me? Wow. Mosswowsome. Yeah. That is an intense one. Ow. What the dog doing? He ain't doing much. And he ain't gonna do much for much longer. Cannot believe I just got L'd. It is insane that you still have that many points. You've been using them kind of frequently lately, Keaton. You still have so many. Hell yeah, dude. Really, really saving up in case you want to do some goofy shit. Which I can
Drink
appreciate.
some water.
I don't want. Yeah, I got you. What was the command? Hey June, checkpoints.
Certainly.
I remembered it. Juniper Bot's got a few points. I wondered what we were up to. And it's insane. Ooh! Fighting Psychic type. So Psychic's actually not going to be that helpful. Fighting Psychic's a weird one to have in here. It's probably going to have Thunder Punch still, right? But I have something with, well, it's an electric type gym. It's a fighting psychic type in an electric type gym, which means it's probably going to have Thunder Punch because it is a Pokemon that can learn Thunder Punch. I have psychic type moves aren't going to be super effective against it because it is psychic type, which means a good option is Lamp, but Lamp had to have started out, otherwise Lamp's just going to come out and immediately get Thunder Punched and have a really bad day. But it does have a flying type move, so it would be able to help under better circumstances. Which means I suppose we're kind of stuck in the situation of just taking out. Oh, and then like two of my other Pokemon are Dark types, so that's immediately a no. I don't have any Bug types. I do have a Bug type. The Bug type is Flying type, and would get Thunder Punched to death. Stick with Old Reliable. We just mud shot him. Three for three? 3 for 3, no successful confusions. Well, 3 for 3, no successful application of status conditions, I should say. Certainly successfully confused me. Hello. Shall we fight? Nope, bad. Alright, Voltorb. Voltorb's just electric. Yeah, because Steel didn't exist in Gen 1, right? But they might have retroactively added it to it, and I don't actually remember. I guess we'll find out. Now, that lowering of my stats is not very kind of it, and I don't appreciate it. Gotta send in Voltorb. Will I switch my Pokemon? Absolutely. Go on, Zoro. Ah, yes, rollout. Not very effective. That is always good to hear. And he didn't lower my attack or special attack stats this time, so we're good. But I'm not going to be able to get a Gallade that early. According to what people were saying last stream, like, the only way I can actually get the Dawnstone is, like, really late game at the minimum, or even potentially post-game. So, I don't wanna. Yeah, nuts. Oh shit. It's time to fight a Sparky, whatever his name is. Hell yeah. Thank you for the potato, good sir. Can get what with Surf? Oh. Wait, Dawnstone? Hold on. Let's fucking go. Bye-bye, Magnemite. Oh shit, Magnemite's sturdy. Water gun. Super potion. You bastard. That's fine, it just means sturdy won't trigger this time. Will I switch? Absolutely. Zoro needs those extra points, you know? Although not if we're gonna plop him in a box and leave him for a bit. Because it sounds like C Mauville has a pair of sisters and you have 5% chance. How do I get the rematch? Because that's the important detail here, is how do I trigger the rematch? No, not C Mauville. How do I get the rematch with the pair of sisters? Where is this game's version of the VS Seeker, I guess is the question. Oh shit, Venoshock. Just target powers doubled if the target is poisoned. Rematches post game. Yup. It's okay. Alright. Swagger. User enrages and confuses target. No. You get one at Victory Road. So I won't have enough time to level up routes properly. Two to 5 times in a row with power of 25 is just going to be better than this. Switch Pokemon? Absolutely. Now, if you are in fact correct, which I think you are, I have no reason to think you aren't, Zoro's about to evolve. I had the distinct feeling he's charging up for an explosion. Could you not miss, maybe? You're just gonna let him set up on us like that. Use rollout. He charged up, so... It did 1 damage. Voltorb charged 3 times and did 1 damage. Okay. I'm cool with that. It works. It works, you know. Oh! Alright, so yeah, time to go put Curlia in a box, I suppose. What is super training? Access to Inver? What is Inver? You're saying words I don't understand. He does inverse battles in Mauville City once per day. I have no fucking clue, dude. You watched me get to Mauville City. I don't know what I have access to and what I don't. I didn't explore the city. I went straight to the gym. Oh, he's just gonna make me walk out, huh? No getting teleported to the entrance or something. Means type chat. Jeez. Ew. Alright, well, let's find it. Let's find Inver. Feel free to tour the studios. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, there's a lot of buildings in Mauville. Hello, are you Inver? No, I do not have Street Pass or Buzz Nav activated. Pokeball? No, chair. Don't touch any of the equipment, huh? If you score 79, get that many super effective hits, you get a stone for beating him. That honestly sounds miserable. Alright, so it is not this building. Oh god, there's a second floor. VS recorder, okay. Have I stumbled upon it? Battle says, is this the battle test? I don't think this is it. Customer inverse battle stop. Inverse battle precision machine vision capture inverse. Oh, I guess we're doing it right away. Probably should have gone and, you know, healed first. I only get to do this once, right? Yeah, yeah. No, I got that much. Badly poisoned did 2 damage. Healing is something I probably should have done. Yeah. Grass. Grass. Grass, obviously. Let's see what he's got next. Spoink. Spoink is psychic type. Right. Normally... Is psychic resistant to psychic type? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, and my only options are... Well, okay. Spoink is only psychic type, right? That's gonna hurt. Shit. Great plan, sir. All is not lost. Zoro's down. Dark is going to be... What's the inversion of 0? Or are ineffectives just still effective? Because now we just need to kill it quickly. Don't do a lot. Don't do a lot. It did a lot. Alright, so... Zeros get inverted to times 2s. Poison. Poison is normally effective. Oh, hell nah, dude. Was I holding an item? I hope I wasn't holding an item. I'll take and sell this flame orb, I guess. Bagon. 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 Fire, water, electric, grass. Okay. Might be my chance to do it. That's some horse shit, man. HP restore. No. Status restore. Revive. Oh my god, dude. Well. Weeboo Weeboo's absolutely going down. Bagon might go down. It didn't go down, which is actually good news because we can get another super effective attack off on it. Maybe. Holy crap, man. We leveled up out of it. I need to go heal everything now. 1,600 for winning. And a Shuka berry. Items. Oh, it reset the item. He's not carrying the fire or flame orb anymore. Right? Or she. My bad. Okay, cool. We don't have to keep worrying about that shit. I'd have to go heal before I check again anyway. Around since 29, so you can avoid guard var, probably avoid having Gallade before. Okay, so you're saying continue trading it, and it should be fine? Where do I go next? Huh? I guess I know where I'm supposed to go next. I like how I titled the stream Meandering to Mauville, and I distinctly didn't meander. Keep replay buffer on. You should off stream a few so you can get a bunch of stones. Off stream a few what? Inverse battles? Are you saying like do it every day basically? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Flying, huh? I don't actually have anything good against flying. No, it might be worth it. Plus, it's... Oh, I absolutely want the Gallade. I think it'd be worth it. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know if I will make it 8. I was supposed to take a nap earlier. I instead laid in bed looking at memes for 3 hours. The nap didn't happen. And I tried, sort of. Just it didn't work in my favor. It wasn't in the cards. Oh yeah, I did. Here, you're leaving like pretty much at exactly 8. $7.55. Oh yeah, because you're logging like pretty much exactly 4 hours, you said, right? That's good. Rosalia, which is in fact poison type, so... That's why you don't spam buttons, guys. See, I would have killed it in a single hit. Or two. Instead, I've given it the opportunity to be a problem for me by spamming through my menus. Okay, yeah, it would have taken 3 hits. But now it might take 4. Because it's fucking healing itself with Leech Seed. Alright. Come on, Curlia, I need you to crit on the next one. Alright, you can do it. You can do it. It's gonna land at least. And we're down. Alright. Woo woo. No, I don't have fucking any status restore. Lamp grew to level 21. Weeble grew to level 21. Lost grew to level 20. God damn. Oh! Hell yeah. Fuck, man. Pretty goated. Although I don't think we've literally used Zigzagoon once yet. So it'll probably be like the first thing we actually swap out with something better. Horn attack, okay, alright. Okay. Alright, alright. Avoided, paralyzed, can't do anything. Cool, cool. No, okay. Woo! Paralyzed, can't move. Oh, right. I've seen enough. God, my knee. How to send in Numel. Numel doesn't have the fire type yet. So we should be fine. But just in case, I can swap in the stronger water type and be even more fine. Sounds good to me. Sending Shroomish. Swap in our Mighty Anna. I feel bad for that one dude out front that got like absolutely stomped by this family. Alright, Weeboo, you're gonna have to wake up, man. I'm gonna need you to wake up, man. Hey! I think with just how like charming and like lighthearted and wholesome Wind Waker is, I don't know. I want to say that I think you would thoroughly like Wind Waker. I cannot say whether you would like it more than Majora's Mask. Because currently, with 2 games worth of information to base off of, and I'm thinking about the thing as a whole, right? Obviously, you haven't even finished Majora's Mask yet, but I at least know you're going to finish Majora's Mask. And every new week, you like Majora's Mask more than the previous week, it seems. So, if trends continue, Ocarina of Time versus Majora's Mask, it seems like you're enjoying the darker, more thorough story better. So it's really difficult to say if the absolute fucking 180 that is Wind Waker being cartoony and goofy and really wholesome is gonna do it for you. It is easily one of the best stories in the entire franchise. Like, hell, you know, in my top 5 favorite games of all time, that's across all franchises, I have Breath and Tears and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Not necessarily in that order. Like, I don't think it can be stressed enough that it's such a phenomenal game. Oh shit, she's gonna kick my ass. Oh god, okay, so Pokemon. I suppose we'll swap in Vietnam, and at least the psychic type attacks it throws at us will have no effect. Which means I've basically just forced it to only use its fighting type attacks, which means we probably want to kill it quickly. Whablam. Yeah, I saw that coming. I thought I was big braining it, and as soon as I clicked OK and it was too late to take it back, I realized my mistake. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. God damn. Fuck you, Meditite. Fuck you. Stop that shit, bitch. Holy crap. Well, Pogger's going down. Like, guaranteed. I'm not going to try and stop it because it's just going to result in something else having too little HP to even try to attack. So Lamp it is. And Lamp it probably should have been. That is very little damage for super effective. Did we beat them? Did we beat the win straits? What up, Dravok? Absolutely. I've heard what that shit is like, and I don't envy anybody. If you're insane enough to give it a try, like, good on you. But fuck that shit. Ain't no way. Nope, that's the gym. I need to go through a second loading zone to get to the fucking Pokemon Center. Well, that's really a loaded sentence, Dravok. Because Gen 4 only had 2 champions. Well, no, it only had 2. Because Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when you go back and you play the Kanto side, you go through the same championship a second time and fight Lance a second time. So, there is only 2 champions associated with Gen 4. And yeah, that's kind of a no shit statement, I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, so I cannot actually go this way yet because I don't have what I need. Oh, I probably do. Hold up. Somebody gave me Rock Smash already, I think. Alright, Linoon, you are officially becoming an HM slave. Can't wait for Gen 4's absolute ungodly, or I guess not ungodly, absolute godly HM slave capable of actually carrying your team with 4 very good HMs simultaneously. How many times do I have to click A and select yes, you know? We'll forget Tail Whip. That is to say, Bibarrel, or Bibarrel, if you will. However it is you choose to pronounce it. Of course it's a fucking Geodude, man. Of course it is. My fucking knee hurts. Oh, my bad. It's a Geodudette. And it's a Geodudette I genuinely don't feel like dealing with. Hello, trainer. If you don't raise your Pokemon some more, it may be tough to keep winning through the ranks. Our Pokemon League's Elite Four are far stronger than any gym leader. Well, that's generally how that works. I'm glad it continues to hold true here. Aw, shit. Double battle? I think it was still as late as like Gen 5. You could actually get out of double battles by talking to someone at the side, right? You'd see the 2 of them standing there. You just talk to one of them off the side, and then you can only fight one of them because the other trainer can't reach you. I don't know. I felt like I remember that being a thing. Yeah, why not? We'll Confusion the Whismer and Mudshot the Magnemite. Talk to the yellow guy. What yellow guy? Thought I did talk to the yellow guy. Gen -1's better. Also not really an incorrect statement if you treat it more as a function than a absolute, you know? It's a generally correct statement. Because if we say Generation 9 -1, yeah, Gen 8 was a little bit better than Gen 9. Just keep it going for a little bit. Gen 3 is rapidly growing on me. Gen 69 peak. Nice. But generations 6 and 9, not so much. 6, by and away, considerably better than 9. I can wait for Pokédex number boobs. I swear to God, man. If we ever get there... No, I'm sorry. I think Pokemon will lose me when we crack 2,000. I will not wait around long enough for Pokédex number boobs. Oh, fuck, what have I agreed to? I'm gonna be on TV, quoted as having said, "Swouse." Saying something to the World Wide Web? You bet. That's what I'm doing right now. And good God, half the shit I say irrelevant, brain rot, or full-on cancer. Swouse means absolutely nothing, Big Nose. Zokiro set me on or like, I guess not set me on a YouTuber. Zokiro told me about a YouTuber called, The Russian Badger. It's just a fucking noise he makes at some point. Apparently multiple times. No. We already got past the gym. Like, why is everyone using electric type Pokemon now? You have a hot... Sweet... You have a hotkey to paste that fucking statement. I don't know whether to be disappointed or impressed. But either way, disappointed or impressed, maybe both, I'm also slightly jealous, because that is a fantastic idea. And I need to find something equally or more brain rot than that. Huck to a redeem when. I'll get the fucking, it'd be like exclamation point Hawktua, and it's just the fucking that Kirby animation where he's like fucking sucking on that guy's arm for whatever fucking reason. You'll just, you know, have that. Illumise is a bug type. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I will find that clip and put it in the Discord. It's fucking hilarious. But like, you know, green screen out the background and everything, so you can just have fucking Kirby like sucking on the top of my head or some shit to make it extra special for y'all. Although, it would not be an original joke if I did that. There is another YouTuber who exists out there who also had that. No, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're getting at. I could have sworn I attacked it successfully already, and it had full health. But was he mewing, GG fan? That's the important thing. If he's not actively mewing and aura farming, then I don't care what it is he was doing, you know? Do you want it in a text-to-speech? Look, if you got the points for it, I'm not going to stop you. But do I want it? What the fuck kind of question is that? Hey, do you want cancer piped directly into your ears? Courtesy of chat bot.
BigNose240 said RAR X3 nuzzles, pounces on you, who will you so warm?
No.
Oh, couldn't help but notice your bulge from across the floor nuzzles your necky wecky tilde mer tilde. He unzips your baggy ass pants.
Why? Bulb. And Big Nose. Why? Jesus, alright. I gotta ditch Gust, I think. At least for now. Alright, prison. Yeah, it's God, that's a special one. Shit. Okay, yeah, we gotta ditch Gust for right now. We'll probably get a better flying type move. I would prefer not. Although, to be fair, I don't know the lyrics to Skibbity Toilet, so wouldn't matter. I have thus far avoided watching that video, and I will continue to refuse to watch it because I don't need to do that to myself. Looks like my chat is besides security. Why you say that? I might not need to swap out. Magical Leaf might do enough. I'm hungry. too. Oh yeah, because the sock gamer, right? Yeah, you fucking are. I wish chat was actually like working properly on screen and you guys could see it, because that would be very important for the clip I took earlier. To be able to see Big Nose's comment, then Zokiro's comment. I gotta fix that shit. Oh, this might fix it. Ah. Ooh. You gotta fix a lot of shit. I'm working on it slowly. Okay, I'm not working on it. I'm working on it sporadically. Let's take the car all the way up to the top someday. Oh yeah, and then there's that whole date thing that happens. This program seem a bit ragged around the edges. Oh, May, you're the best. Oh, chimney, huh? Where's the fireplace? Deep in its core. Actively being unsettled by a minor deity. I don't understand anything you just said, GG fan. And I can't help but feel like he just said something that actually legitimately makes sense, that is a complete and intelligible statement, but I don't understand it. I don't know what was said to me just now. I just get the feeling that it is a coherent thought. Oh, yeah. You know, some days I can get the filter to work, and some days I can't. And this is one of those days where the filter is working. Spoil the ending on Jace's stream? Hell yeah, dude. Am I My Hero Academia? Hell no. I am texting you real quick, Bulb. Sydney Sweeney makes sense as the fourth. Who the fuck is Sydney Sweeney? Because the bot responds to everybody, dude. So the bot's on a timer. Every 30 minutes is going to tell people to join the Discord and tell people to like and subscribe. Or, sorry, every hour. And then, like, it has to respond to every command and everything. Oh, because Bulb was consistently commenting, like, holding a relatively fast-paced back-and-forth conversation with, it's not lag, the word's not coming to me, what the fuck's it called? How the fuck is Zokuro at the top? It's supposed to reset every stream. There's no justifiable reason Zokuro should be at the top when he's been talking considerably less than Bulb. Well, May did just heal my Pokemon, so I guess we're cool. Not to say that you don't really deserve it, because you say some fucking awesome shit in my chat sometimes. It's just funny that today, when you're less talkative, considerably less talkative than Bulb, which is kind of backwards from normal. Because we've all been at 100. Oh, it's because you're all, literally every one of you is sitting at maximum. Yeah, that system needs to be expanded on. Which it's brand fucking new, but they didn't. When they're running their tests before they release full versions, right? Like, because they have a setting where you can turn on experimental features. Right? So you can go into your YouTube settings, you can turn on experimental features and be a beta tester for the upcoming releases. Okay? So, how did it make it through beta testing in this current form? When they have an active system instated by their direct competitor, which they can directly compare their performance and I guess efficacy to, right? Literally only earning points and getting a little badge, or that amazing system. Oh, no, Bulb. You misunderstand. Betas don't go around testing betas. Come on. Cringe. The bot is refused to look in. Yo. Sigmas do, that's fair. I forget what all the different types are. The lettering system implies a ranking, but the hierarchy implied by the definitions of the different letters, it seems to imply that the hierarchy works very differently than you would expect based off of the lettering, if that makes sense. Which I found interesting. Except it's not astrology because it's actually rooted in psychology. It has actual science backing it. Whereas astrology is a bunch of fucking hocus pocus. I mean, I guess stereotyping is technically correct, but that's not the word I was looking for. Bulb, help me out. What is it called when you like you believe in a goofy thing because like correlation? Like, oh, I have to always make sure I like do my little ritual so that bad things don't happen. Superstition. There we go. Astrology is superstitions and shit. No, what are you talking about? No, the whole alpha beta, like it's an assessment of psychology in regards to social hierarchy. Often discussed on the so there. Okay. There is actual science, quote unquote, behind it. It's a very uncertain field. Obviously, I don't 100% trust the AI overview. It tends to fuck up sometimes, but it gives you enough to go off of to at least give you more questions to then research more in depth. I do like that aspect about it. The AI will give you some information. You're like, okay, that's interesting. Didn't think about that perspective. That's besides the point. So, what it says here is it is not scientifically recognized personality types, but these are derived from observations of animal behavior and applied to patterns in human behavior with some varying interpretations. Again, it's not actually solidified yet. I don't know that I would necessarily call it a pseudoscience because it is something that is actually actively being researched. I can't think of a good pseudoscience to compare it to, actually.
BigNose240 said, Jace, do you want to know about the goblin evolution I am aiming for?
Oh, sure. Go for it. Astrology is an actual, is a pseudoscience. Mind Goblin. Hell yeah, dude. That's a good one. You should go for it. Yeah, that 4 or 5 letter characterization system. I cannot remember the name of it, but that is a more in-depth system. But the other one, the alpha, beta, gamma, sigma, and omega, I think it is. I think delta might be one of them in there. So those 6, the Myers-Briggs test. Thank you. The Myers-Briggs test is the more officially recognized system. The 6th level ranking is again, it has to do with social structure, social hierarchy. It's social constructs of sorts, more so, or social psychology constructs more so than actual individual personality details. It's named based off of a misunderstanding of Wolf's social structure, but the ideas are still kind of... Yeah. No, I get what you're going for, Zokiro, but you're missing the actual point of where we get it from originally doesn't fucking matter. Because it's the behaviors that are assigned to these values and these supposed social structuring that actually matters for the thing being discussed. You're making the argument that what it was named based off of is bullshit, therefore the whole thing is bullshit, which that's not how it works. That's not how logic works. You're throwing the baby out with the bathwater, dude. You're welcome to believe it's as stupid as astrology, but like it does work as a generalization. That's a fucking disgusting comment. I do agree it is reductionist, but that's because the Myers-Briggs test works so well for individual categorization because there are 32 subcategories. You have the 16, the 4-letter code, and then you have dash J or dash P, depending. No, sorry, dash T. No, turbulence, the last one in the 4. Yeah, it's J and P, I think. Fuck, I can't remember. But yeah, you have a 32 point system, or a 32 category system versus a 6 category system. But they also, again, the point I'm making is they have completely different uses as far as psychology is concerned. The Myers-Briggs system is to help you understand yourself and the way you think and understand the world. Whereas the social hierarchy system is to help you understand how people behave in groups and amongst other people and whatnot. So, and you might genuinely have somebody who they don't fit the bill on one social category or another, but they are in one group, say like their primary friend group. They might be an alpha in that group because in that group they're able to be properly extroverted and they lead the charge and whatnot in a lot of circumstances. But in but in a different friend group where they're a little bit more of a submissive role to that particular friend group, they might actually just come across as a Sigma or further down the rankings in Omega. It's far more complicated of a system because it has to take into account a significant amount of social information that is not well understood, to be fully honest with you. Or at least I don't understand it well. So I can only work with what I understand about the things in the first place. And I feel like I understand it enough that it makes sense. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is a thing. I should at least learn how to use it. Because if people are going to fucking call me a Sigma, I better at least understand why I'm a Sigma. I don't even remember what the Sigma thing is. What makes somebody a Sigma? Independent, self-sufficient, operating outside traditional social hierarchies. What about ocean? I have no idea. The ocean's pretty cool, I guess. I like the ocean. It's getting pretty hot, though. What is the ocean? And that's fine. You're welcome to feel how you feel about it. Openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. Oh, shit. I have never heard of that system before. Sorry, responding to another text message. I can spell. Minimize that. Okay. I absolutely can. Try me, bitch. And the funniest thing is, you can't actually try to sit here and try to tell me to spell a word. So then I can just fucking read it from chat. Nah, we're not switching. Just keep fighting. Spell the full name of your D&D character without looking at the sheet. Thorianmeliamne. And I never assigned a middle name, so you can't catch me on that one. I absolutely can. Sometimes. You're a little late on that one. As I said, never assigned a middle name. Character's name on sheet is Thorian Meliamne. That's it. There's nothing else there. He did finally assign a last name to his character, didn't he? Dude. Oh, shit. Feint attack. Feint attack's a good one, actually. Fucking whoops. Yeah, I completely forgot about the about that. But that is a technicality. I spelled what's written on my character sheet perfectly, without having to go and look at it. I didn't. Oh, shit. Feint attack. Approaches. Damn, you can't even spell your name correctly. That is a really special kind of irony right there. I'm just gonna say, like, you know what? We'll drop Torment. That's completely unnecessary. Doesn't matter how it happened. That is a special kind of irony right there. Vietnam learned feint attack. Oh god, they're learning battle strategy. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. That might be the best fucking named Pokemon in my team. Because it's a tree. I was gonna name it the Lorax. But all of my Pokemon are named after memes. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And for some fucking reason. But it's like now every single time my C-Dot, or I guess now Nuzleaf, does anything, it just... Vietnam leveled up. It's like... Hell yeah, dude. Vietnam is evolving. You're like, oh dear god. This is beautiful. Fantastic. Use it to flee from any wild Pokemon. Also warp to the last Pokemon Center visited. Teleport. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, we're not going to keep it. Well, I mean, earlier I said I was going to use a potion on Vietnam. And if you know anything about the Vietnam War, sweet Jesus, is that a fucking loaded statement? Because I might have it wrong. It might be the Korean War. But I think it was the Vietnam War that the whole Agent Orange thing happened. And a lot of people were really upset about that one. Oh, what was the other one? I don't remember. I have some issues. I have a lot of issues. It can't possibly have taken you this long to figure that out. Do you possibly mean no holds barred? Because I don't know what no strings attached means in this context. As it usually means like, are you okay? So you actually genuinely mean consequence free. Everyone is only going to benefit from this type of deck. Of course. Of course I want to see this nonsense. Fucking, huh? I have a new message. Who message? Ooh, new message in Bulb's chat. Okay. And new message in that chat. Neither of those are important. Where'd you send it to me? Legit, where'd you send it at? You're telling me to, like, hey, that should be about it. Ignore this, that, and the other. I don't fucking see it. You didn't message me shit. Check my phone, check Discord, check group chats, check servers. I don't know what either of those mean, but Fudalutugan sounds funnier, so we'll just go with that one for now and hope that I don't regret my choice. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know if my choice is regrettable or not, GG fan. Okay, so I'm just over here tweaking over nothing. Oh, yeah. Oh. See, I thought you were going to send it to me. I was legit about to, like, go through the list on stream with you. Alright, boys. Like, we're reviewing a commander deck live on stream. This will be uber special. Probably shouldn't do that if I want viewer retention, but... I get maybe 3 people watching a stream anyway, and I've been losing subscribers lately, so fuck it. I'll have to bank on gaining subscribers from making a video. Nah, that's cool. It'll probably take way too long to go through the whole thing anyway, and I got like 30 minutes left on stream. I didn't realize how little time was left. And I legit will probably end off like 5 to 10 minutes early because I'm hungry. I'm tired. I gotta pee. I'm not pausing stream right now to go take care of any of those 3 issues. I'm like... Tomorrow's gonna be Zelda stream, so that's not gonna be a good time to do it either. Alright, did anyone else level up? No. Why would these trainers only carry like 2 Pokemon? Are they stupid? Most of them, yeah. Machop? We just got rid of his flying type move, man. Oh, I should have swapped in Curlia, dude. What am I doing? At least he's got Psybeam, so it's not like he's useless. In fact, I got annoyed for nothing. You can't low sweep a moth that's flying, bro. Here, let me just kick your legs out from underneath you while you hover in midair. Hell yeah, fast. I think a lot of dudes did. But seeing as mine is male and capable of being a Gallade, we're going for Gallade. Alright, I'm done. It's like fucking spam mashing buttons. We'll just stand here and bug out for a second. Okay, nope, come on. Nope. Get it back. Get it back. We had it. Oh, almost. Nope. Spasm against the wall, please. Alright. I'm fucking losing my mind too, so we're not gonna be good for much longer anyway. What is it? Oh, it's a coughing. Which it's poison type, which means confusion will do good damage. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, it was important that May gave us strength where she did. I have stylus in hand and I'm used to using it like a drawing stylus, so I went to scroll by pressing one of the buttons on the stylus. But here's the thing, because of the app I'm in not acknowledging those two buttons, pressing the button means touching the screen doesn't do anything. And the other button puts this like circle around my stylus, which you are not, or around my pointer, which you're not actually catching. Strength. Use Linun. C. Put it on Linun. Yep. Sure does. We will teach it to Loss. Loss will learn all the stuffs. Yes! I have to hit yes and click through so many fucking things. Okay, so headbutt. Oh, headbutt can be used outside of mud sport. Want to do a fast magic game with you? No, because I gotta go to bed. No, what's lame is I can't use strength yet. Why was I given strength before the gym that... Ah! It shouldn't be giving you strength before you're allowed to use it. What kind of bullshit? I am literally like, as soon as I get off of here, mark down the results of the poll, go warm up some food, go use the bathroom, probably talk to Bulb for like 5-10 minutes after he gets home, and then straight to bed. I don't have to get up at 4 a.m., so I don't have to go to bed at like 8-9 o'clock, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I got up at 4 a.m. 2 days in a row, so I'm... Ooh, there's some raspberries. Street Thug Jalen. Dang, bro. Oh, Mightyena. Dark type. Draining Kiss. That's the one to do. Fairy's good against Dark. Oh no, I was identified. Oh, you sent it. Cool. Yogurt hash brown group hug. No strings, I think. I got you. Goated name, by the way. Oh, I want to see a part of the reaction. At least the commander on stream. Oh, yeah. I got you. Let me pull it up. Oh, shit. 5 color. Player untapped. Oh, shit. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I know that set, too. What set is that? I have... Grand Line Games had a shit ton of cards from that set, so I was sorting through them pretty frequently. Each player's upkeep, that player untaps Corona, False God, and gains control of it. It doesn't even have a creature type, which is weird. It's just a legendary creature. That's it. I could see that one being problematic, but absolutely group hug. And very well done, too. Good lord. Commander's meant to give... I mean, he does group hug things, so it is a good commander for the deck. Because everyone is going to have a turn with using it. Funny thing is, because he gets taken by the very next player, it sees the first upkeep it sees is an opponent's upkeep. So after you cast Corona, unless you give it Lightning Greaves or unless you somehow give it haste, you can't actually benefit from it until your next turn, and the more opponents you have, the worse that is for you. I gotta get... So I have a couple decks I need to finish building. I'm working on a Ramos Dragon Engine deck, which I'm just excited to build in all reality. Oh, did I overlook that? Oh, you're absolutely right. Okay. Harvest. Sweet Jesus. Yeah. Some decks will thrive with that. Other decks will deck out like rapidly. Yeah, no. That's That's 17 turns. Now, that may sound like a lot, but that will go quickly. And there are going to be other effects that come into play that cause you to draw faster. 17 turns will take you to... Or, sorry, 16 turns will take you to 98 cards drawn. So, with your commander being 1, you start turn 17 with 1 card left in your deck at that rate. Which, obviously, it's going to be more turns than 17. You're not going to turn 1 have all of that shit out. But, I think you can bring those numbers up. There are also mill effects. Okay, good. You might want to swap in like 2 or 3 things that cause you to shuffle your deck back into shuffle your graveyard back into your deck if you don't already have them. I was trying so hard to move slowly. I don't know what happened there. Hell yeah. God, every game's got to have just one ungodly long route. Yeah, I figured as much, dude. I wanted to see what was the other way. Ramos happens to be in the search. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Zakiro. Ramos is so good. Look up Zer's weirding. That enchantment is... Okay. I think it just turns... I think I've heard of that before. It just turns your opponent's creature into a weird, right? Players play with their hands revealed. If a player would draw a card, he or she reveals it instead. Then any player may pay 2 life. If the player does put that card in. Oh, God. Never mind. That's... Oh, God. I don't like that. Excuse me. Ooh. No, we'll keep. I wouldn't mind having Bagon, but... Holy shit. Yeah. Dravok, honestly, I'm not going to bother doing that. Because I already don't really understand the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! All that well. Oh, thank you, GG fan. Big on only FG catches if you Grotto and go back to Professor. That's okay. Wait, no. I don't know if that's correct. Because Bagon is a Gen 3 Pokemon, and this is a remake of the Generation 3. So you shouldn't need to update your Pokédex in order to gain access to it, because that usually has to do with getting Pokemon from other generations. Bro, come on. Fuck yeah, that's good. Is that even possible, Zokiro? Do you understand how many different types of counters there are? There's a type of counter for like every base ability, like flying, first strike, double strike, reach, and you can't put them on. I mean, proliferate can let you put a second one on the same Pokemon on the same card, but having two flying counters doesn't do anything for you, so that's out the gate useless. So you got +1/+1 counters, -1/-1 counters. Technically, I believe in some rare circumstances, +1/-1 exists. Poison counters, which would be like the important one. Time counters for suspend. It's not called an adventure counter. What is it? Archmage Ascension has it. Energy counters, which you can't. I don't think you can actually affect energy counters, although I could be wrong. It does say any type of counter, so maybe. It's just energy counters behave weird anyway. Archmage Ascension. Pull the card up already. Alright. Quest counters. That's what it is. No way. There's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card called Archmage Ascension. And then yeah, like Big Nose said, there are so many cards that have okay, so not literally every type. Okay. I got you. So charge counters, energy counters, quest counters, or not quest counters, because there's only 5 cards that use those. Yeah, poison rad, +1/+1 XP, -1/-1 energy, storage, charge. Technically, there are 5 enchantments that use quest counters, and there might be more than that. Yeah, and then the keyword ones, it doesn't matter how many you have on a given creature. Only one actually matters. Yo, my young Pokemon trainer. Hold up. fucking... Dude literally said, "Hello, my fellow child or children," or whatever the fucking quote is. Yeah. You can't see me. "Hello, my fellow children." I need a better hat for that. I don't think you could even fucking tell that my running hat was on backwards. Other than the fact that it didn't have a very shallow board. No, I'm not even referencing that, but that's a good one too. "Hello, fellow human." Yeah. What was it? Yes, I am human. Ready to do skateboards? Skateboards. No, I'm talking about the dude that made the Saw movies. He also had this fucking cheesy ass role in a different movie where he's like 50 something at this point, and he plays a teenager. He literally comes around the corner in a red baseball cap on backwards, clearly balding and wrinkled, and he's got a skateboard over his shoulder. He says, "Hello, my fellow students," or something like that. Yeah, "Hello, my fellow kids." Or, sorry, "How do you do, fellow kids?" And I don't think it was the dude that did the Saw movies, but he does kind of look like him. As Steve Buscemi is not the guy from Saw. Beep, beep, I'm sheep. Unova, born in 25. Okay, so he's not an original character from this game. Spent the last 11 years trying to find myself, just a vagabond, so dreams, wondering where the hell, blah, 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 blah. Yep, super secret base. Oh shit, he's gonna teach me how to dig myself into small holes in the wall. Or he's just gonna give me secret power, because somebody else is gonna teach me how to use the fucking secret base shit. Meow, meow, I'm a cow. Dude, that song was so good, though. Yeah, he fucking did. Oh shit, he's gonna teach me. Oh, cool. Holy fuck balls, dude. How is there so much room in this tree? The fucking TARDIS tree. There is potential for unmitigated chaos amongst this. No, what the... I don't know that it'll fit. No, I'm trying to think of something else. Oh. Why am I blanking? I do say hell yeah a lot. Brains. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is one of those things where you literally can't do anything about it. I'm going to completely forget this is here. And I literally won't be able to find other people's bases. But thank you for all the information. A small child. After we fight this this child, it'll be time to save and quit. Can't remember if Fairy was good against Psychic or not, but I guess we're about to find out. The answer is no. I have no idea what that was supposed to mean. Gonna be fully honest with you there. I'm as lost on me. I have no idea what you meant by that. Setting in Mauville. Will I switch my Pokemon? Nah. Oh, that is the thing, isn't it? It's such a dark way to go. All right. Time to save. Time to save and get logging off. Alright. Bring this over here. The game is in fact saved. We'll swap to camera only, and then I'll close out of my game so things look a little bit smoother for you guys. Yes, I would like to exit. I did save, so we're good. Alrighty. So that's gonna be it for today. I don't have anything special in the way of announcements. Other than like I have a few ideas for getting some a video put together, but I've obviously had multiple ideas at this point for getting a video put together, and almost none of them have happened. That's not to say that they're not technically in the works. It's just that I'm I started the idea and I put it somewhere and I haven't touched it. So, in the works and being worked on are not the same thing for me. But I have something else I need to work on. So, and it's the kind of thing that's going to bug me until I solve the problem at hand. So, hey, I hope I'm going to try and record some of that and get a video out at some point. Obviously, I kind of suck at this whole YouTube thing, but it happens. But I'm not gonna dilly-dally on this for too long. We're playing Zelda tomorrow, guys, which should always be exciting. I fucking love that game. I can't wait to play more Zelda. Not gonna lie, it's one of the highlights of my week. Absolutely adore. I say one of. There's a couple things that are usually pretty insane, but September, we have 2 days coming up that will be missing, most likely. Well, actually kind of guaranteed. Monday, September 8th, right around, yep. So, usually we stream at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., especially for the Minecraft streams. It's Bulb and I both. Bulb and I are actually going to be out. We're both going to be gone to see a concert at that time. I know I'm telling you guys like a month and a half in advance, but we'll be gone that day. So don't expect us on the 8th. Our concert starts at 7. We are going to be trying to get there around 6, ideally. So obviously, if we start stream at 5 and then have to leave 30 minutes later, it just wouldn't make sense to stream at all. And then I have more dental appointments. So on the 29th of September, I will also be missing stream that day, which happens to be another Monday. So we're missing 2 of our Mondays in September. As of right now, there's nothing going on in August that should in any way impact stream. We'll see if it stays that way. But that's it as far as like closing statements go. Zelda tomorrow, Minecraft on Monday, Pokemon Omega Ruby next Wednesday. Continuing the pattern. We just did Gym 3 for episode 3. We should be doing Gym 4 for episode 4. So it should be good. Monday for Minecraft, I'm probably going to be trying to analyze the redstone farm that we currently have a little bit more in depth. It has some major bugs that I've only just discovered, with the sugarcane farm being fully active and actually tied into the system. So it unfortunately works quite well if and only if there's a buffer system in place, which there's not. So it quickly becomes overwhelmed with the material input, which means I have to do some redesigns. We'll get it done, though. But that's going to be it for tonight. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a good one, and